It's a pity, and also I would like to race in a normal condition with wet, but normal condition, because I would like to try the MotoGP bike on rain. But at the moment seems a bit too much, let's say.
Fabio, I imagine the team and Ducati have so much experience in the wet. They just put a setting that they tell you will work. Do you have any input on how you want the setting, or you just trust them and go right?
Well, for sure we start from our base setup of the dry, and we do all the modifyings for the wet. But honestly, I don't have any feedbacks. Also, then said to me, go out and enjoy, because we don't know anything. So also for me will be my first time, and yeah, I'm waiting.
Fabio, thank you for your time. Good luck this afternoon.
Thank you. Thank you.
Scenes you didn't expect to see at 3:15 on race day Sunday at the Indonesian Grand Prix. The entire pit lane is giving this lady an audience here.
Well, to be honest, let's hope this works. Apparently this is a local rain ritual.
Desperate times.
Banish away these clouds. Let's hope this lady's efforts pay off, because we all want to see a MotoGP race take place here in Indonesia.
Well, if the rain stops, we do get the 25 points, quite frankly.
Yeah, absolutely. Should get a special award at the end of the season from the FIM and from Dorna. Let's keep our fingers crossed that we are going to get the race that we've all come here for, the first Indonesia in 25 years. There you can see there at the bottom of your screens, the pit lane will not open before 15:45 local time.
The bigger issue we may have, in addition to the obvious issue, which is the quantity of rain that's falling, is the sunlight. It's due to get dark here around about 6:30, just before 6:30 local time. So we've got around 3 hours to play with before it starts to get dark here, and you just wouldn't be able to race, even if it was bone dry. So we are going to get to the stage at some point where that does become a deciding factor. But of course, at the moment, still no reason to panic necessarily too yet. We've still got plenty of time for conditions to hopefully improve. And of course, with Moto3 and Moto2 having already raced there today, this is rather different to perhaps a scenario that might be coming to people's heads of Silverstone in 2018. We have only one more race to go. Marc Marquez was hoping to start it, and speaking to our colleagues at the Zone with Spanish TV, he's been speaking that he feels good, a little bit stunned, but he is okay. Of course, we saw Marc Marquez on his feet, and of course heading to the hospital via the air ambulance, but under his own steam, on his own 2 feet. And we of course hope to see Marc Marquez back in action in 2 weeks' time when we return to Tomás Rio Hondo for the Argentinian Grand Prix, another circuit much like the race that follows that, the Circuit of the Americas, for the Grand Prix of the Americas, 2 circuits that Marc Marquez has had great success at in the past.
Yeah, good to hear. Marc did make his way back to the paddock, and he was able to talk to Spanish TV, as Lewis said. He was stunned. We've all been stunned by his crash-strewn weekend in here. That bruise pit lane, hoping and praying that we will get the race action underway as soon as we possibly can. There's Razlan Razlan, of course, from the With You RNF team we just saw there. Darren Binder, as relaxed and as cool and calm as ever. Nothing will faze for the South African at all. Lynn Jarvis there looking on as well. Will Fabio Quartararo get the chance to start from that pole position? The 1:31.067 that he set, just over 24 hours ago now, is yet another
This was going to be a big old survival race, I think, trying to manage the tyres and whatnot. 20 laps sort of brought it back into safe range, let's say, where you could be able to push a bit more. Now having wet, this should stop pretty soon, and when it does stop, I'm assuming it's going to pull up pretty quickly. And yeah, the track won't dry completely, but I think some areas will become dry towards the end of the race. But fingers crossed it just stops now and we can get back underway.
Jack, thanks for your time. Good luck.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks, Simon. Thanks to Jack Miller. Yeah, echoing the sentiments of all of us here in Indonesia. We do hope that we can get underway. If you are just tuning in, we have a delayed start. Fabio Quartararo is not obviously
2022 with some features of a 21, and this is for the two factory riders. As spectators may know, the factory riders, you can choose one engine for both riders. So on the independent team, you can use also different specs for different riders. But Jack and Pecco have this hybrid version, and then we have the two Pramac riders and Marini on the 22. I think the 22 showed here that is as good as. Hopefully, there is some room for improvement, but I think the main problem was because we were trying a system that was probably not yet mature, as you can say, to be used in the race. So once the riders, we decided kind of to go back to something more standard. In Qatar, riders had lost a little bit of confidence. So I think here we went back to a more normal setup, and the results prove that this is the right direction. So we have time during the season to bring into the race something new.
Paolo, last question for you. In the future, I'm thinking if that engine is faster, the 22 engine, and we get to somewhere like Austria and you've had time to develop it, do you expect it there?